So I just want to go back memory lanes. Let's get the picture up, please.
Oh,
looks familiar? Thank you.
Oh, snap.
So when
That's
you
crazy.
see that picture, what goes through your mind? Even like through that period, that time of your life, what goes through your mind?
I wanted a choice if I was going to do this. I got to a point where I realized that my artistry is not for show, even though that is how it is shown. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a weird, twisted type of irony that I can't escape, and it has become my life.
Well, actually, if we were just strictly talking about how things can happen, then that would be the solution right there. If we just stuck to that, that's literally the alternative here. And what I'm saying is, that's done every fucking day, and it built this country. And look at it. You know, no one talks about why shit is the way it is. We all, though, talk about what we think the next person could do with the way things can be. It's just such a philosophical, unnatural viewpoint that we all think we're able to just throw at each other. Like, and that's where that's where I go there immediately until I really do know how I can. I don't. And I know that I can make better decisions. I know that. And yeah, that's individual, and of course, yeah, that the next place to go is, well, then we all can. We all can make better decisions, but why but? Why but? Why am I moved to say but? It's because, well,
History.
Exactly, man. Exactly. It's like, exactly. I cannot ignore that.
Right.
It's not that I want to. It's not that I want to focus on,
Right.
you know, it's not about what I want. It's straight up officially now basically about, well, what the hell do we have?
Well, no, I mean, it was a complaint.
From a patron.
One of the regulars came in and asked me about the former establishment, and I guess it had been a rough bar. But yeah, they got in a complaint that someone had came in, asked about the establishment, and I was rude as fuck. But the conversation was more like, hey, this place used to be a real troublesome establishment, huh? And I asked him why he said that. He said, yeah, you know, a lot of people used to get killed around here, eh? I told him I'm not sure. I wasn't really here. I thought that maybe it also wasn't the only place that happened, because you are in a impoverished neighborhood. But it's good that they cleaned it up, huh? He just looked at me like, have a good day. Next thing that happens, the phone at the shop rings and they say they got a complaint.
All it took is one.
Well, yeah, all it took is one, until the next time there was a meeting. My manager bought me a beer a few weeks later to tell me that there had been more. Only these I didn't get told directly about. But the last time that they brought me into the office, pretty much there were 25 listed complaints recorded and accounted for. And they all stemmed from regulars at that establishment that were there before I was hired.
So you would have things sort of changed.
Well, at the same time, so did I. I noticed that, you know, there were people from the neighborhood stopping in saying, hey, new coffee shop? I'm like, yeah, you know, they moved it into the neighborhood, you know, taking care of our people. Oh, man, they got a brother at the front of it. That's so cool, man. I'm going to come here every week. I started getting regulars myself. I started increasing their business by at least 30% just in that general area, because they have 3 shops, one in New Haven, another one in Whiteville, and this one in Blackville. So it's kind of like they did exactly what they meant to do. They had, you know, the proper people at the front, and it was working to their benefit. I mean, the owner of the business even came in for a cappuccino. As I made him his cappuccino, takes it, sits at the counter and says, hey, so how do you think we can get more black people in here?
Did you get a bonus?
Not at all. I don't even get paid on time sometimes. But it was a conversation that he really wanted to have. He sat at the counter mid-shift and asked me, and I don't exactly remember what I said. I do think that I answered him. But see, this is what I mean. Like, these are the situations. I would get asked a question, a very genuine question, but it would be of the nature of something that they think only I know. And I guess whatever I said back wasn't helping the business. And then when I say, well, I wish that y'all talked to me about it, and they say, well, we did. I say, yeah, once.
But not as they were coming in?
Right.
So you can kind of pinpoint
right.
what kind of transaction.
Well, I mean, just so I can do anything, speak up for myself, just so I can have a human opinion.
But basically, shower every day with the same clothes for a week. I've been high off residual requiems of a dream. Balling on a digital budget from rubbing next to zips. Take a law relationships, sweet dreams are made of this. Tag a friend you can relate to in this post-rap. Academia show us that he shows up in a Trump hat. No siblings, but civil and Mr. Children. Attention to the little things like who the fuck is listening. Children reminiscing of my grade school premise when my only explanation was this is mine and taking is not what your nature is. Basic conversation proof for all religiously atheists in prison. Prayers still exist. Juxtaposition in the light of bad business. Do ritual spit from high places like Prince Piston. I know this ain't what you want. Rather tea sippers in the meme of the month. While a real nigga people leaking the cup in the field different than me still drinking leather leaking the chucks and they still kicking. What?
Just trying to live an everyday life in society and hold this expectation of yourself to put yourself out there to be received as a creative and a creator.
Right.
So many people are trying to do such a thing, and then when you just add rap into it, it's like, oh, he's a rapper. Okay. You know, it's just to just be a person and call myself rapping. It's like, okay, and?
Right.
You know, completely. Right. And I understand that.
I mean, look at us. Like, look where I came from, where you came from.
1,000.
And
see, that's where
we're merging this in a way that we're both, I imagine, are both learning quite a bit about different ways of looking at the world and, like, seeing the reality of things from different sides.
But, you know, this is where it comes to something that can't be forced, but needs to be initiated. And that balance alone, like not forcing something at all, while you know it needs to happen in order for progress to be made. So basing your life off taking initiative. That balance right there. Damn near impossible, at least without conflict. Which, prove it.
Plenty of that.
Plenty of fucking that.
Yeah.
But 9 out of 10, if there's not that, cats are walking away and really not gaining shit, but they feel like they got their point off.
Right.
So points for them.
They came.
They came, bro. They came, bro. That's exactly what this shit is. We are all ejaculating all over each other.
Our ideas.
All our ideas just everywhere. Ah!
Maybe I'll start like this way.
You know, some people need to be away. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that just love, like, for us, bro, they can't be around us because they be in the zone. They don't get it.
They don't get it.
They don't get it.
They can't.
And it's okay if they don't get it, though, but it gotta be okay for them.
They gotta be alright.
You gotta be alright now. You can't just, like, shut niggas out, like, but we need each other. We all need each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning that, like, it's just, I can't shut you out, but, like, I know you ain't gonna get it. You never gonna fucking get it. Without me, like, I can't just, like, be around. Yeah, because before you, I was like, I don't want you around me. I still don't want you around me, but I realized, like, I gotta elevate. I gotta elevate.
Rip, love, one love. I said the game ain't the same no more. There's too many players. Stick to Father, Son, and Holy Spirit that can mayor. Yeah, that's the wave now. That's the wave.
One love to the pain that gave me understanding. One love to the girls that gave me overstanding. One love to the love that's never shown. Cause to recognize that definition's different is to grow. I recognize my niggas only niggas to a fall. A fault that's not the wrong, but who's to blame for what you talk? Conditioning to make the status go, status pop. Open up your mind or open up a shop. What's the plot? 400 page years and the story stay the same. Trade control away from players to the play. R.I.P. Dick Greg, cause he said it's all a game that's designed to be won and to win over a generation. With the gun and the script to keep you dumb. Content with having fun, keeping intuition numb. Our interests are generated force and it comes full circle when we circle blocks and call that shit a run. Moves like the running man knew. Showed another man die cause he took his time putting up his hands. Judging by the 140 characters of man as he wipes ass with the culture eating out his hands.
The game ain't the same no more. There's too many players. Stick to Father, Son, and Holy Spirit that can make it made. Yeah, that's the wave now. That's the wave. I said the game only sold, never told. If you gotta play it, stick to Father, Son, and Holy Spirit that can make it made. Yeah, that's the wave now. That's the wave.
But it's hard because it's like, I don't want it. But you know, the more you don't want something, the more shit come. That's why the more space would be, the more people would want to be around us, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta embrace that because like, we be missing out on mad blessings too.
I know you gonna dig this.
So I mean, he said he's available now, and I guess. Wait. Ha. Sorry, bro. My bad, son. No, my son took my phone and hid it from me. What you doing now? Like I'm not doing the same thing I said I was doing. It's alright though. That's my man's. That's the good. Yeah, man. Let me fucking text, man. It's just, you know, someone texts me asking me what something looks like. How do I describe it? You know? It's just, dude, talk. Yo, man, just finished up with this scene. My bad for the delays. What happened? I'm shooting, bro. I'm shooting and shooting, dog. Yeah. I was trying to get the homie scene. Yeah, I was trying to get the homie scene, man. But it's just, you know, regular chill vibes. I explained it to you, dog. I explained it to you. Just let me know if it's clear over there. If everything cool. Alright then. Yeah, I'm about to head down that way. I'll hit you when I pull up. Alright, and load that beat we were working on up, alright? Load that thing up. See, at least we can go get some work done with this, you know. It's all this stuff in the beginning, but then it's like, yeah, load that thing up we were working on. It's like, alright. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what it's about.
I said, okay, so if I'm going to do this, I'm going to put my all into it. But I can't put my all into it when I still have to live, maintain, eat. Just breathe like a normal human being. But my art isn't created by something normal. My art's created by something completely supernatural. I don't write on cue, you know? And I think I had to create an entirely new being in order to manifest what I saw for myself, without even knowing really what it was, just knowing that it was beyond the bounds of everyday society. So I decided to put a name to that being, first and last, and became what it is today.
I experimented with this record while I was in LA, and it's called Difference. And basically, I'm like saying fuck you to the world, but only because I had to say fuck you to myself first. And I'm like making a like making a life experiment out of that, like saying fuck you to myself and then going outside and saying fuck you to everybody else. But only because I said it to myself first, you see what I'm saying? If I don't say it to myself, I can't say shit. And basically, this song was inspired from that. It's called Difference. Y'all familiar with the term running up a check, right? I'm not. Difference between me and you, I never run up a check. I don't want out for respect. I just follow up with the leg, yeah. I've been not paying my dues, yeah. They call me up to connect, yeah. They want me down with the set, yeah. I just run out of the next, yeah. I just follow up with collect, yeah. I get the call and collect, yeah. I never run up a check. See, like it's like with the kids, you know, that's that, yeah. I just run up with the leg, yeah. I just follow up with collect, yeah. You running hard for respect, yeah. I'm a Renata, your next, yeah. What you wanna talk about now? What you real nigga wanna talk about now? What you real nigga on the phone right now? What you real niggas on the road right now? Yeah. What you wanna talk about now? What you real nigga on the phone right now? What you real niggas on the road right now? Tell us coming like we need you on the floor right now. I love the fact I'm not lit, yeah. I love the fact that you don't know me, bitch. I love the fact I'm not rich, yeah. I love the fact that I don't know you shit. I love the fact I'm not lit, yeah. I love the fact that you don't know me, bitch. I love the fact I'm not rich, yeah. I love the fact that I don't know you shit. And that's pretty much how it came out, right? And I wrote it as a joke, because I'm dead ass. Like, I was like, yo, they gonna like, I'm hippity hopping and I'm busting the door with this. But I didn't like it.
Then we went to motherfucking lab. And I got to work and we did this.
Y'all remember my name? But you don't. Hey, front row that I know very familiarly. Y'all remember my name, yeah. It's all good, it's all good. Luckily, I'm not about that shit.
I love the fact I'm not lit. I love the fact that you don't know me, bitch. I love the fact I'm not rich. I love the fact that I don't know you shit. I love the fact I'm not lit. I love the fact that you don't know me, bitch. I love the fact I'm not rich. I love the fact that I don't know your shit, yeah.
The difference between me and you, I never run up a check. I don't wild out for respect. I just call up and collect. I've been up paying the dues. They call me up to connect. They want me down with the set. I just run out of the next. I just call up and collect. I get the call and collect. I never run up a check. I don't wild out for respect. I get the call and connect. I just call up and collect. You frontin' hard for respect. I'ma run all of your next.
Yeah, what you wanna talk about now? What you real nigga wanna talk about now? Put your real nigga on the phone right now. Bunch of real niggas on the road right now. Yeah, what you wanna talk about now? Bunch of real niggas telling tales right now. Bunch of real killers eating meals right now. Make a mice out of man in the field right now. What you wanna talk about now? Bunch of pay shows, no fee year round. Hustle blue hunters out of sea of dirt brown. Muscle mean must without a seat on my brow. Yeah, what you wanna talk about now? Put your real niggas on the phone right now. Bunch of real niggas on the road right now. Text coming like we need you on the floor right now. I love the fact I'm not lit. I love the fact that you don't know me, bitch. I love the fact I'm not rich. I love the fact that I don't know you shit. I love the fact I'm not lit. I love the fact that you don't know me.
And that's that real life shit, though.
And that's that real life
That's that
shit.
real life shit, baby.
But
fuck it, that's what happened.
Tell me that's not a whole different.
Bro, that shit was fire.
Options. I've seen race as a plethora of options to gain different perspective on the same thing.
Like, give us an example.
Oh, you know, a white person does not know what it is like to be black.
Okay.
A black person does not know what it's like to be Asian. An Asian person does not know what it's like to be Haitian. So on and so forth. So, you know, I mean, I'm just listing, I'm listing what? You know, countries, ethnicities, you know, these words. I mean, honestly, I can't really say that I saw race. I saw that people cared about it.
You needed enough to say this doesn't work, or needed enough to say let's try it again.
I would say they needed enough to say we tried this. Look how open-minded we are.
Now you know that we can. I have black friends. I've hired black people. What do you mean racist? We put him at the front of our store. As soon as we opened the establishment, we put him right up front. And look what he did with that opportunity. Where is he now?
This crowd is crazy, y'all. For real. Y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I remember when they hated rap, straight like that. Ain't no difference in between the fake and fact. Take it back, fake it till you make it. Been adopted tactics, drop the baggage, pop the cherry when you got the chance to pass it. I'm a bastard child of God in the mirror. Lord, can you hear him? Talking about don't never trust a hoe when she's winning. Drowning Jack Daniel playing off the wall and bad on wax. Trying to hustle a struggle, may not make this shit back. No comparisons, clarity, burst connection. But rap was never for this. I poured the cement and wrote in the cracks. My own enemy and the worst. The kid who spits without cursing. Unless he figures shit, they did it and it seems like it's working, so why not? Shit, he'll give it all that he don't got and just make shit up with our homies. And it's all lies, ain't no one taking it serious anyway. When your show don't get any pay and your bros don't report your links, then they never come to a show, but they know what you overthink. I always feel on the brink. So do I build or destroy, or do I meditate on park benches with pills for the void, threatening to kill my own voice before you tell me how to dream? When I put you on the passion, even being a thing seems hopping niggas on the wave, dapping niggas in the way, hopping niggas on the wave, dapping niggas in the way, listening to what you say. That's the shit that leave you dead broke. Learning enough of my mistakes on it, putting that another dead homies. Hopping niggas on the wave, dapping niggas in the way, hopping niggas on the wave, dapping niggas in the way, listening to what you say. That's the shit that leave you dead broke. Learning enough of my mistakes on it, putting that another dead homies.
I mean, it's like if I just sat in a meeting with this and called it my cane. You know, I'm like, yeah, you know, this helps me, my arthritis. The simple fact that I'm only 25 would take helm of the conversation simply because a 25-year-old is not likely to have arthritis. So I'm a liar. Even as I die right before you. It's a thing that, you know, you got to choose your viewpoint. And no matter what happens, you have to stick to your viewpoint. That's what they teach. That's what they teach. That's what we learn. We learn to go out there and don't learn, but listen to us. I think we think about these things every day. We're just afraid of following rules. Not following rules. Afraid of not following rules. Yeah. Which again, fear. It's really just about that. Removing anything from your vicinity because you can't remove yourself. And when I say yourself, not your physical self, like whatever the fuck you're doing to create the environment that you are helping create, which is totally happening because nothing is done alone. It's like you can't just do that yourself. You gotta tell somebody else how they're doing it to you, and if they don't leave, you're gonna take affirmative action.
Meanwhile, claim they hired you for affirmative action.
The very reason that they get rid of you is why they need you around. They didn't say they need you to stick around, though. They didn't say that they want to keep you.
We needed to give you a chance.
Or they needed you to give them one while they got what they needed.
I try to stay away from using absolutes. But I also believe that if you have to think longer than 5 seconds for a person that inspired you to do what you're doing, then it's probably because you're doing it for yourself.
But he didn't do anything we expected him to do.
Or everything we feared he would. That's good, bro.